Hello everybody, I'm Warren from IJustWannaRide.com and the Doghouse Motorcycle Radio. For the last couple months I've been wearing the Viking Cycle Enforcer motorcycle jacket by MotorcycleHouse.com. Like I said, I've been riding for a few months, using it for a few months for this review, and I've been riding in temperatures from 55 degrees to almost 100. Now I haven't got caught in the rain with it yet, which is kind of surprising since we've been called the storm chasers from time to time. But overall, the jacket's pretty nice. I'm going to go through the pros and cons now with you. So some of the pros is it's actually quite comfortable. None of the armor creates any hot spots or rubbing spots on your body. At first, I was kind of concerned with the way the back armor was placed. But even with even on my big bike, the Harley-Davidson Ultra Limited, with the backrest, never had an issue with it. So if you had any concerns about where the armor was, don't worry about it. It's good to go. It has lots of pockets. It has 10 pockets and one really big one in the back. Anything I needed in the store, throw in my pockets, no problem finding it. It's all really good to go. The jacket also comes with a quilted lining. I haven't had a chance to use that. Winter's coming, so I might be able to give you a touch-up on that later. But for right now, the quilted, if you wanted to, you could put it in the back in the 10-inch pocket to keep it with the jacket just in case you ever need it. It's got a lot of good ventilation when the temperatures are below 90. Got a few issues when it gets above 90, and I'll talk about that in the cons. And it's extremely well made. I don't think this jacket's going to have any problem with any of the stitching for years. Everything's put together well, everything's attached well. I think if you buy this, you're going to be happy with the quality of it. Now on the cons, the built-in phone pocket right here doesn't hold a modern phone, so it's pretty much useless, but that's okay with all the other pockets you have. It'll work real well. And the grommets that it has to run the wires for your earbuds in, really nicely done. It keeps it up off of your body, keeps it out of the way, and allows you to wear comfortably earbuds, route them through so you can get it up underneath the helmet fairly easily. Now, like I said, the cons, the phone pocket was one of them. The other one is when the temperature was above 90 degrees, I had issues with the airflow. You have these two small ventilations in the front to let the air in, one on each side of the chest. And then on the back, you have a large one that covers almost from shoulder to shoulder. The reason I think I had problems with the ventilation issues when I ride my big Harley, the Ultra Limited with the big full fairing in the front, I just don't get enough airflow to really push it through. But when I ride the Cruiser, a Harley-Davidson Heritage, there's more than enough air flowing through it. I never had a problem with it. And when you really think about it, you can just zip the jacket down a little bit to get some more airflow in. And that's what I did with when I was riding the Ultra Classic. At first I went back and forth several times on whether to give it 4 stars or 5 stars because of the ventilation issues. And then I started thinking, I said, everyone rides something different. It's really going to be up to you what you ride. If I only had the big bike, I would have to consider 4 stars. If I was only riding a Cruiser or a sport bike, I'd probably give it 5 stars. So I'm going to give it a 5-star review. I like the product. It's well made. It was comfortable. It wasn't bulky when I was riding. I didn't have any issues with it catching on things or moving around. I like this jacket, the Viking Cycle Enforcer by MotorcycleHouse.com. Give it a thumbs up, 5 stars. You should think about it if you're in the market for a jacket. Thanks.